Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I wanted to share this video clip with you. It's very tragic and I really feel for this woman. She's a wife and her husband I don't know if I would have uploaded this, but she shared this on social media. She says this was emotional for her, as it would be for any woman. She said that this is when she realized her husband didn't want her. She said that he looked at other girls like he was embarrassed of me. So here's the thing. Some people would think, well, if he doesn't want her, why did he marry her? And it goes back to the topic of people marrying people that they're not attracted to. And this is a disaster, especially if you're a woman he did not want. No, I need to know my man wanted me, and it's extremely important, and he treated her wrong. I believe they're on a cruise ship, okay? So let's see something real quick. Okay, so this is what she uploaded. He looks miserable. He would barely make eye contact with her. If they're on a cruise ship, there's probably other women. Well, there are other women around, probably in bikinis and bathing suits and everything. But you see women every time you go out. So I'm thinking to myself, so this is when she really realized it on the cruise ship. But what about when they're out every day, when they go to the supermarket, when they go maybe to a party or somewhere out together? Does he even take her out usually? And it's not uncommon for men to marry women who, they need somewhere to stay, or, oh, she has great qualities and she can benefit me, but she's not what he wanted and he's talking to other women or trying to. So she says that he kept trying. She said, I kept trying to get his attention, but he looked at other girls like he was embarrassed of me. Baby, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. So look, here's the video. I can't play the music Monica was playing because of copyright issues, but let's take a look at this. Okay, so she's enjoying herself, has the drink, and look, she's trying to get his attention. He looks depressed. He looks uninterested. Look at his head tilt. He doesn't want to be bothered, and she keeps trying. She keeps trying to get her husband's attention, having fun. We're on, I believe it's a boat cruise. We're on this together. Come on, baby, let's party. Give me some attention, type of thing. And he's completely treating her like crap, like he doesn't know her, and he doesn't want to be bothered. So she, like a lot of women, is trying to convince herself this is not happening and try to keep the energy up and together, trying to get her man's attention. And he is not being bothered with her. Okay, so she's trying to go on and keep the party, the energy up. But she's saying that this is when she realized that he did not really want her. So when I see something like this, I question things like, is this really the first time? Because it's usually not. It's usually not. And this is why I don't play these games, baby. If I'm dating a man, you're not disrespecting me. I better not catch you continuously looking at other women in front of my face, disrespecting me. Yes, I know, men do look at women. Even if you are beautiful and he chose you, other women look good and maybe he likes another woman's body, okay, but don't do it in front of me. Don't disrespect me, because women see other men that are attractive sometimes and might look, but not in a way that your man notices it. You have to show respect. And I highly doubt this was the first time. If he's acting like this, miserable, looking at other women, won't make eye contact. I mean, he knew who he married. Okay. It's not like, oh, he woke up one day and, oh, I don't like my wife. You knew who you married when you married her. Okay. And it's weird because there are a lot of men who do this, start complaining as if, he might say, oh, she's fat. Okay. And was she fat when you was talking to her? Was she fat when you married her? So why all of a sudden you wake up one day and realize your wife is fat and you have an issue? Things like that, it makes absolutely no sense. But this is because the man used you for something. It's something he wanted from you. And sometimes wanting to have security, a woman who is cooking and cleaning, maybe she's the breadwinner in the relationship, and he just couldn't take it anymore once he got in an environment where he saw an abundance of women that he would rather be with. And This is a shame to me. This is embarrassing. And I think, look, I would not want to be with him after something like this. No. She needs to I have said that I do believe in fighting for a marriage, but he doesn't want her. Once you realize your man doesn't want you, he doesn't like what he's looking at, he's embarrassing you, you can't fix it. Not really. And the fact that he would disrespect you publicly like that, I'm sorry, it would break the average woman's heart beyond repair where you need a new man. I don't know how a marriage happened. I don't know how they even ended up married, being that most men don't often hide that they're not attractive. Some of them can, but eventually, if you really pay attention to a man's eyes, his facial expressions, things he says, maybe you go out and he's like, "Oh, you really gonna eat that?" You know, so if a man says something like that, "Oh, you really gonna eat that?" Something like that, that means, why are you eating? You're fat to me. Like, why are you still eating? There are men who say things like that, and women will brush it off like, "Yeah, honey, I'm gonna eat that because it's so good." But really, he's actually saying something about your weight. You gonna eat that? I'm thinking men have smart mouths, some of them, and they do say things, but sometimes women don't really pay attention. They think he's joking, or they just don't. I don't know. They don't understand what's really going on, and it's in a man's eyes, like, wear something, do something, and look at his reaction. Look at his face. What does he say? What do you keep seeing him stare at? If he's staring at something, you know, does he critique you a lot about things? If a man shows you he doesn't like you, he doesn't like what he sees, you need to dump him and stop talking to him immediately, because even if you date him, you might end up going into a panic. Oh my God, I have to lose 50 pounds. He doesn't like it, but you were fat when he got with you. He didn't like it the whole time. You need to get with a man who likes BBW women. Men who like a man who likes a BBW. But then again, some of them don't want you to lose weight. It's good to have a man who accepts you and approaches you. This is why people say don't approach a man usually. Don't pursue. The man has to choose the woman, because you have to know he wanted you. Because men are always saying that they are visual. He has to do the approaching first, usually. He has to do it. Because if you get in an argument, that man might throw it in your face. "I didn't even want you." And most women don't want to, they wouldn't recover or want to hear something like that. And the relationship changes when you find out that your partner never even thought you was that cute or something. This even for men. I'm sure most men don't want to hear that from their woman. So it's best. People will say, "Oh, it's all about the personality. Looks don't matter." They say that, but yet a lot of people, relationships go down and intimacy lacks. The sexual attraction is lacking. All types of things go wrong when the man really didn't want the woman, or the woman didn't want the man. They don't like looking at each other, type of thing. You worried about how the kid's going to look. All these type of things. It does affect things. Even women's mood can be different based on how attracted she is physically to that man. And men always going in talking about it like every damn week. "Oh, visual, we're visual. Oh, women, the sexual marketplace, you need to compete. Women, this, that." Even though you have these men who are big, who are lost their hair, have tattoos in all these places, can't dress and stuff, but they're more critical towards women. My thing is, basically, don't marry a man that doesn't like you. Not even if he don't even like how you look, he doesn't even like your weight. Okay? Or maybe you're not a size he doesn't like, but if you find out he has issues with women gaining weight after pregnancy, and you know you're going to have this man's child, or you believe you are, you already know how that's going to go into a disaster a little bit. Does he make comments about other women who have gained weight, or how they look? If they look similar to you or something, does he make comments about women who got big after pregnancy? Is he critical? These type of things. Is he always staring at you a certain way and making comments and stuff? Stay away from them. You need to be with a man that likes you. Don't marry a man that doesn't like you. And I don't know, maybe he pretended for a long time he was into her and just couldn't take it anymore when they got out there on this trip. But my mind is telling me this man probably has looked at other women when he was out with her before. And, you know, if you see something like that, if your man is constantly checking out other women, doing double takes and staring when you're out, I ain't playing that shit. I ain't playing that. You ain't gonna disrespect me. You got to go. Okay? Like I said, if you think a woman is pretty, okay, that's fine. You know, I know I look good and you think I look good, but you staring and you disrespecting me in public, you're literally turning your head and stuff, baby. You might get smacked. I don't know if I'll smack, but I definitely will know, oh God, I got to, no, this ain't working. You disrespecting me. And I need my man, every woman wants their man to be into them. Now, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean he might not look at other women, but there is a level of respect that should be given. And he treated her like trash on the trip. He broke her heart. He broke her heart, his wife. And she's not going to recover probably in a while. And I do think she needs a new man, because you can't fix, if he's not attracted to you, you cannot fix that. Now, don't get me wrong. A woman can lose weight and try her best. But if he doesn't like your face, I've said that repeatedly, you cannot fix that. If that man don't like how your face looks, that's who you are. That's how you look. You'll never be, you know what I'm saying? So no. You need a new man, and don't date a man who doesn't like you. You're not his type at all. It's not, no. And who wants to hear that? When I see these shows, men publicly saying, well, you know, my wife was never even my type. I like this. Who the hell wants to hear something like that? How dare you? Because most women don't tell men that they weren't their type. You got a lot of women with men who were not their type, and she fell in love with him, who he was as a person, who he was as a man, things that he did, and she grew to love him, or she just realized it didn't matter as much, or he's not really that bad looking type of thing. And a lot of women don't disrespect their man. I mean, I've been seeing a little bit of that recently, but usually a lot of women don't go to the public on TV saying, you know, he was never my type. I like this and that. Why would you do that to somebody that you love? Why would you hurt them like that? You chose them. So it's just craziness. She needs a new man, in my opinion. So that is it for this video for today. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you see the hype button under this video, sometimes it's there. I would appreciate it if you press that, because it helps my video get pushed out and more new people see these videos. So hit the bell if you subscribe, because you will get notified when I'm live and when I'm uploading. Okay, so you all take care. I cannot wait to hear your opinions on this. Have you ever been in a situation like this, and where you knew that he really didn't like you like that, you really weren't his type, or he was extra critical and made you feel real bad? So what did you do? Did you cut him off as soon as possible and end the relationship to be with a man that actually wants you and likes you and how you look and all of that? So let us know in the comment section. You all take care. Bye.